Back under caution here at the 58th Annual Budweiser International Classic 200. Ralph Sheheen, Johnny Benson, and Derek Pernesiglio with you. Otto Sitterly has been leading here in the second half of the event. He's going to pace the field back to the green.
Yeah, no, what a great jump he got there. You know, sometimes just being up front, ready to go. He was ready to go.
I can really see him working with just one hand too, John.
Well, these cars have no elbow room, so if you have to overturn it, you got to kind of let go of one hand and drive with one hand a little bit. But they get really bad when you get loose. You just see some heavy traffic running down here. You see cars starting to move around a little bit. You know, it's getting late in the race. Start to go away a little bit on them.
Michael Barnes is running in fourth in the 68. He's got Rinskis battling with him in the 37 red car. Back on board with Sitterly.
There you see, he's just being nice and smooth here and just kind of rolling along.
How about the sunlight as you come off of fourth?
It's another thing that's really bad. It's really bad in qualifying when you go from not being in that. This is a continuous lap after lap after lap. It's getting worse and worse. So, you know, if you got good rhythm, for auto, it's not really that big a deal. But in traffic, that's a major concern sometimes.
That's where experience comes into play too. And you know, just like you say, knowing the rhythm of that particular track.
Well, you need that experience, and then also you just got to be really careful that you don't know what the guy in front of you is going to do. So it's just one of those deals you got to be careful. You got to be careful and smart. That's all there is.
See the 22 car here, Pat Lavery. That's that blue machine with the white numbers on the side. He's in ninth. Michael Muldoon's in here too. Whoa, that was a little deep.
That was real deep, and we're very close to the inside wall there.
Muldoon's in the 51, by the way. Maybe that's one of those things where the guy misjudged it based on the sunlight down there?
Well, it could be. You know, they were coming up, it looked like they may have been going around a lap car, and then all of a sudden, in the sun, you don't see him, and then he might have not been where he thought he was, and he quick turned left and got down the other road.
Santos in the 11. Catch a glimpse of him.
Yeah, coming there, getting a pass on, and I'll tell you what, this is back earlier. He was a lap down. All of a sudden now he's up in the top 5 or 6 up there.
He's in 6th, Johnny. And remember when we first really started talking about him, he had dropped all the way to 28.
And he started back there. You know, for him to come up through there, this is just a great race for him. And early on, that's why it was so important to stay in that lead lap.
Joe Gosick still here too, running in 10th. And remember, Santos was involved in his teammate Joey Payne's day coming to an end, who is now with Derek.
Well, Joey Payne started on the pole with a new track record here at the Oswego Speedway. Got in an altercation and fell out early, but what happened?
You know, I led the first 100 laps or so, and car was good. Started going away at the, you know, like maybe lap 70. It started getting a little free. Came in, made an adjustment, went back out, and it was still free. So I came in, changed the tire. We lost the lap, and started to pick my way through. We got into some traffic there, and Bobby, my teammate, got into the back of me. I know it wasn't on purpose, but you know, just hard racing, and he's a gentleman driver. I know he wouldn't dump me.
Can you make it back out there? It looks like it's just the front wing.
Nah, the whole front end's bent. We're done.
Tough break for Joey Payne. He went into this race with such high hopes.
And boy, it was almost playing out to exactly the way he thought it would, too. Just flat dominated the first half. But the second half has been all about this guy, Otto Sitterly, as we come down close to the final 25 laps here. The thing that's going to give him nightmares, though, is maybe his teammate, Davey Hamilton, who's chasing him from second. There you see Hamilton in the 6.
Yeah, trying to get through some traffic here, it looks like. And you can see him starting to slide around now. Like I say, we're getting down to crunch time here with a little over 30 laps to go, or a little less than 30, I'm sorry.
Well, Danzer in the 52 is trying to get around it.
Yeah, you see he got loose there. It looks like he got in an inside wall and damaged that wing. And it doesn't take much. Now, he didn't knock it off, so I'm not sure it's really going to hurt him too bad, but it's just one of those things you don't want to do.
Let's see what happened to him. Watch the third car in line here.
Oh, I think he was just didn't know he was there. And I tell you what, he did a great job not to even spin the thing out, but definitely did damage to it.
And made some contact with Sean Goslin, who he was racing with. We're coming back for the final 25 laps here at Oswego.
Take me away.